Hey, there we are. We are live. That's great. Okay. Hey, folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We're just in we are just in Point Grey Park over in Kitsilano right now, and just chilling out for a minute, just checking some settings. Looks like everything is ready to rock and roll. Just going to check a few more settings. And that looks good too. Okay, so let's come back here. So howdy, nice to see some people in the live stream. Hey, Dutch Kevin, nice to see you here. Okay. And of course, you folks can see me. Hi, I'm here. Okay. So, yeah, we're over here in Kitsilano, and we're just by the Burrard Inlet outside of English Bay. Hey, man, how's it going? The view. So, on Caddy. Yeah, the weather is actually pretty stellar today. And it's going to be pretty stellar for a few days. Oh, and there's some bald eagles up there. Hold on for a sec. Oh, you recently found the channel. Well, that's great. That's awesome. Yeah, I binge my walks from time to time too, as well as my partner's streams that he does. Or not streams, but transit videos. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's two bald eagles right up there. Yeah. Oh, Manus Place, you're from Toronto. Well, I'm originally from Toronto too. And now I live here. Well, anyways, you can roll back and look at the bald eagles. There's a stairwell and there's a path down here that goes along the beach. Okay. But I think I am actually going to go along the road just because it's a little easier for me. This is how busy it is. Yeah, I'm originally from Toronto. Most recently, I was living in the South Core. Oh, Dutch Kevin, thanks for the super thanks. $11? Well, 11 euros. Because, and you used the emoji, you selected the emoji that's displayed on the screen as sunglasses perpetually fall into the video game controller's proud face. I'll be looking forward to seeing what that's about when I get home, because that's when I get to see those emojis that people select when they do their super thanks. But super thanks for that. I'll put that into the technology fund. Managed Play says it's gloomy in the GTA lately. Haha. Well, you know what? You did get a few stints of 25 plus weather, so hopefully that comes back for you in a couple weeks. You guys aren't too far behind. We usually go get a little warmer first, and then over here in Vancouver, and then back in Toronto, my hometown, you're the end of May. That's when you guys get warmer. What's my favorite Vancouver suburb? If I was to choose a suburb, it would definitely be Kitsilano. Actually, yeah, Kitsilano. Well, my favorite street is in the West End, which is right next to the downtown, and that's Demon Street. You can look that up on a map if you want. Dutch Kevin says, haha, yes, even better. Anyways, we're walking down Trafalgar Street right now. And it's going to open up in probably about a minute over to Kitsilano Beach. And we'll get to see the beach over there. Yeah, over here, the neighborhoods are actually absolutely stellar right now. There's a lot of blooming trees and a lot of green. Just a lot of green. I'm actually not used to it. I'm used to Toronto. There aren't as many trees. So, just absolutely amazing. Of course, there's we're walking around like $1 million, multi-million-dollar houses here, and they're not very big either. Okay, compared to some of those mega mansions that you can see in Toronto or over in Montreal. They're just regular houses, or they're like housing complexes where people own a piece of the property. Like this looks like a bunch of townhouses right here. We're coming right up over to Dragonfly Hill right now. Howdy howdy. A few other people that come into the live stream. Just walking on Trafalgar Road down here in Kitsilano, walking literally over to Kitsilano Beach Park, which is right there. So we're going to be heading over to Kitsilano Beach. If you want to see some bald eagles, a few minutes over at Point Grey Park. Some of those are condos too. So this is Dragonfly Hill. And just walk down these steps. And 2 clicks and we should be back. There we are. Look at this view. And look at the mountains. I just loving these mountains. Ah, it looks like they got the yacht pier fixed. That pier out there was broken from the king tide, and a few other piers have been broken too. It looks like they're getting them fixed. That's good. People can walk out on them. Yeah, I really like it. We were fortunate because you can see the clouds are just above the mountain tops right now, so we might not have been able to see that today. Anyways, let's see this mountainscape over here. That's going right over Vancouver, or the downtown and the West End. So the West End would be over here and the downtown's over there. Yeah. And this is Kitsilano Beach Pool. I'm just gonna walk through this trail. It just loops around, and then we'll be seeing some more mountain views in a few minutes when we get over to the actual beach. This is the beach park. In a lot of Canadian cities, usually there's a park that's surrounding the beach, especially in Toronto or Quebec, or even in, you know, Barrie, Ontario. Man, this place says you remind me of Johnny Strides. Well, thank you. That's that might be a compliment. That might not be. I'm not sure. Johnny's a really good streamer. So, of course, I've learned a little bit from watching his videos. Also, but more from Ken from the Ken Continuum. He's been doing a lot more streaming. And he just has a really good style that I like. That's just my preference. I can come over here for a sec. Just want to show you guys the pool. Like, the pool's not filled right now. It's gonna get filled in a few weeks. You can see some of the hoses are already out here. It's just an absolutely giant pool. So that'd be fun. And you can see over here, like, families are already coming and setting up. That's a full setup. They're gonna have a whole dinner there tonight. They're just gonna chill in the park. That's something that Vancouverites do. Managed Place says, here in North Vancouver is even more beautiful. And that's a matter of opinion. It has its own beauty, though, I would say. I would definitely say it has its own beauty. Like, this is one section. This is more residential. What's really cool, oh, here comes the police officers on their ATVs. They ride those so they can go across the beaches. That's really cool. But yeah, North Vancouver, I'm actually looking at the map right now, planning out a few routes over there. Probably go up to Lonsdale in North Vancouver, because it's absolutely beautiful up there too. Is Vancouver Island far away? Dutch Kevin says. No, it's not that far away. It's like 45 minutes to an hour by, seaplane. That'll take you over to Nanaimo. And that's just from me looking at the map. Like, I haven't done that in a long time, so. Or was that a seaplane from a different location? Oh man, I can't even remember. Those are like memories from 20 years ago that are just jumbled from when I used to live here. Anyways, now within the data system, it's from... it's about 45 minutes to an hour. Man, this place... here or not. That would be something definitely for me to look up, but I'm using my phone right now to stream, so I'll focus on this. I'll let you guys look that up. See, there's lots of people just chilling out here. A couple people playing ball, people just chilling out, relaxing. We will be walking past some palm trees because there's palm trees like right down here in Kitsilano Beach Park. And speaking of the Kitsilano Beach Park, and there's Kitsilano Beach. Does Kevin says, is that the mountain he's looking for Neil Fenwick? Nah, that's just the local Vancouver police roaming around the parks, doing their job to keep the peace. You know, if you actually show a presence, it does help keep the peace. And this is a very, very popular beach, so that's why they do it. There's the beach right there. Judge Kevin says Vancouver looks very safe. A lot of it's very safe. You still gotta watch yourself. I would say it is Canada. Like, we're on the west coast. This is wild. Amanda's place says, fun fact, seems like they are windmill palm trees imported from Florida. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that. That's cool. I'll look that up later to verify it. But that's very cool. But yeah, it's more like you'll see it on like a house, and it's just like a status symbol to have that, you know? So, if you can afford to have a palm tree on your lawn, so it's probably more like a fashion. Like, you know, hey, look, I got a palm tree on my property. But still, it's very cool. Like, I like the palm trees. Yeah, it is like Miami vibes. Yeah, you can see a lot of people just out here, just enjoying everything. I just gotta talk over this just so I blend my voice with everything else, and then I can keep going. But yeah, just like awesome. Just people chilling on the beach. Playing with the live stream. What's the temperature? It's around 20 degrees, I believe. So pretty nice. And there's not a lot of wind, and the humidity is actually pretty low today, so yeah. I'm gonna head on over to the palm trees now. This is like a big restaurant and everything over here. Oh, there's more of a minefield of music. That's stuff I had to deal with, not you folks. And not the people playing the music. How long do you usually stream for? Manage plays us. Well, I usually stream for a bit. Not forever though. So yeah, it is what it is. Probably about an hour and a half. Don't usually do more than that. That's just how it is. There's the palm trees right there for you. I'm just gonna dash through here and get away from the super copyrighted reggae music that's playing right now. Dutch Kevin says 8 degrees here. Over in Amsterdam, eh? Well, that's better than nothing, you know? Like it could be 0 and snowing. I just look at that and say, hey, you know, at least you can go out with just a light coat on. Unless, of course, it's raining. Looks like we can come back through here. Looks a little quieter over here. There's a park on this side for the kids, so just so you know, just in case you got kids and you want to bring them to the park. Man, this place says it's 17 degrees Celsius in Toronto. That's good. That's good. You guys aren't that far off. Just a little overcast. Hey, usually our weather travels over there, and of course it gets like warmer or colder because it goes across the country, but you know, once it goes from the west coast to central Ontario, you guys usually get it in like a week or 2. So you got some sun to look forward to. Josh Kevin says Toronto will be the next trip after Vancouver City. Yeah, it definitely is a great trip. A great place to visit, Toronto. Got some beach volleyball players out here. Not sure if we got pros or not. Oh wow, we got some good play in here. Just turn it for a minute. There's a few people around me that you guys can't see, so it's pretty busy. Here they go again. They're gonna switch sides. Man, this place says, watch any anime? Not lately. I do like Battle Alita. Pretty cool. And yeah, that's about it. Maybe some Lone Wolf and Cub back in the day. Dutch Kevin says we should do a live stream manga style reversed. I've actually been looking at seeing if I could like get an anime filter and do that over some of my videos. No luck quite yet, but this AI technology may make it possible. So I'm definitely looking into that stuff like right now, like EB synth and stuff. I think that would be really cool and fun. Looks like the more serious basketball players are out now. Look at that. That's awesome. That was so smooth. It's a great place, and then that's the warm-up court. Very cool. Man, this place says, I wish the GTA had more greenery. Well, the GTA does have greenery. It just has greenery in different places. Like, Vancouver really planned its city around nature. So it does come down to planning as well, like city planning and stuff like that. And Toronto and the GTA in total has been a whole bunch of cities just combined together. Well, Vancouver is still its own city. Over there would be West Vancouver. North Vancouver would be a little more over there. Okay? And they're all their own cities with their own governments and everything. So they take care of their own area, and it's not as big as, you know, like the whole of Toronto or the whole of Mississauga. So it's just a different way to approach things. So we're moving away from Kitsilano Beach. And I was thinking if we walked through over to Granville Island, we could take the ferry or walk across the bridge and then walk on over to English Bay Beach past sunset. That's what I'm thinking. Managed Places, I think your version is called Metro Vancouver. Yeah, it is called Metro Vancouver. That's accurate. Just wow. So this area over here is part of Haddam Park, but it is called Fiona's Fields. Just so that you know. Random facts. Look at that. Like this is just it, you know, like you can even see these views downtown. Dutch Kevin says, can you bring a beer with you now? You can bring a beer. I'm not gonna bring a beer. I don't want to drop my equipment and break it. You need to conceal it in a paper bag, because that's the unwritten rule here. Because if the police officers saw it, and you saw them at the start of the live stream, if they see that and it's out of a case, they're gonna ticket it, and that's why they roll around, because they make money that way. So, and the other thing is, I really just don't drink in parks, so. There is a few parks where you can actually drink alcohol, and they are talking about changing those rules here. Like, I believe you can drink over a third beach in Stanley Park. Not all of Stanley Park, third beach. And possibly English Bay Beach. But like, all parks? No. Can't drink in all parks. People do though. They just conceal it. There's Haddon Beach. It's just a dog park. We'll move on.
From 6,000 years ago. So you've got multi-layered cities. So you've got the new construction, which is like state-of-the-art, high-tech, this, that. It's big worms. It's always then they've got the other stuff.
So we'll keep walking through along this trail right here. Managed Place says, how long have you been in Van? Well, I lived in Coquitlam over 20 years ago, but I worked for Greater Vancouver YMCA at that point in time, so just moved back here in December. So because my current job said, hey, do you want to go live on the West Coast and work for us there? I was like, sure. After, of course, I talked to my partner and everything, so. Like 5-6 months now, maybe a little longer. No, I haven't seen the geese yet either. They're probably chilling out right now, you know, taking a nap. Usually they're taking a shortcut down to Haddon Beach. Oh, don't worry. He's just trying to figure it out too. And past Teetotaler Beach. That's over by Vanity Park. See a lot of people just chilling out here too. They don't even care if it's a dog park. They're just like, this is an epic beach to see a sunset from. I'm gonna sit here and chill out until the sun sets. Very cool. We'll work our way into the downtown though. So we're actually technically walking on the seawall path right now. Man, it says, imagine owning a house in Vancouver. I could imagine owning a house in Vancouver. I really could. It would be awesome. It's not impossible. Just gotta work for it. Met his places maybe 20 years ago when it was affordable. Yeah, but you know, like this town's gonna move towards a whole lot more condos, and they're gonna start to explode. Here's Teetotaler Beach here. And those are going to become people's homes. It's going to be a lot more like just the downtown. And the downtown's going to grow bigger too. Like they're building a huge building that's going to dwarf all the other buildings. I just saw the news in like Nahr City, Vancouver or something like that. It's just going to be like 10 or 15 stories taller. Just dwarf everything else. And of course, when that happens, well, then developers want to catch up. And that's what you got in Toronto right now. And it's actually making that city an epic city. Yeah, so Managed Place says, I think Surrey is one of the cheaper suburbs. It is considered one of the cheaper suburbs. It's a nice area. It's got some of the most stellar restaurants there is. So it's just an hour away from here, so that's why I don't really get over there. You gotta make it like a whole day trip just to make it worth it. But yeah, Surrey's nice. I actually have one of my friend's sisters. She lives with her partner over in Surrey. And they got like a nice big 2-bedroom condo. And for, you know, a reasonable price you would pay for in Toronto. So that just tells you something. There's what I believe is called the Northern Gate. Something along that lines. Managed Place says, did you know The Flash is filmed in Vancouver? A lot of things are filmed in Vancouver. This is Hollywood North. A lot of things. I don't keep track. I let folks like you keep track of that stuff. That stuff that's important to bring up, like, you know, during live streams or over at the bar and stuff like that. So cool. Guys, Kevin says the old shoe factory is a beer brewery today. Oh! Cool. Very cool. Anyways, we'll continue here. We're gonna head on over to Granville Island, which is right over there, because you can see Burrard Street Bridge there. So you just gotta pass underneath that bridge, and then it's just a little ways over to Granville Island. I'll keep walking here. That's Kevin saying, a great building. Got some really good views of the city here, so it's awesome. Managed Place says, ever heard of that one house in Vancouver? around Stanley Park? No. Not yet. I don't know everything about Stanley Park. And Des Kevin says a brew hall in Vancouver. Oh, cool. Managed Places Downey Lives did a video on it once. Yeah, Downey is from Vancouver. Looks like he lives over in Gastown from the videos that he posts. Nice place to live. He's definitely worked for it. You can see Sunset Beach across Falls Creek here. And we'll be crossing Falls Creek, so don't worry, we will eventually get to downtown. Yeah, Des Kevin's telling you Managed Play Downey Lives also is a great channel. I agree, it is a great channel. I like his Canadian content, especially his Vancouver content, but I'm sure other people appreciate the other content he's putting out right now, and it interests them. So, I've been doing a lot of train videos and stuff like that. Very cool. All sorts of bicycles out here. All sorts. Managed Play JJ McCullough is also from Van. Yeah, he's also from Van. He's good. I met him on an elevator once in the South Quarter of Toronto. I was more just like a gagging fan, being like, oh my gosh, your stuff's so good. Doubt he remembers me. I'm sure he had that like 4 more times on the way up the elevator. As Kevin says, a lot of competition for walking channels in Vancouver. Yeah, it is. There is. Relaxing Day and Lucy have been here a lot longer, and they've, you know, made their footprint on the city. They got a lot of fans, and they worked hard for it. Yeah. So that's about it, as JJ McCullough would say. I'll catch up. What's really cool is that a lot of my Toronto fans are now watching the Vancouver content. Not as often as they would watch Toronto content, of course, as they've told me in some like private messages and stuff, but they're still watching it and they appreciate me continuing to do what I do, so very cool. And I appreciate the love and support, and Vancouver fans are all over, from all over the world, and I appreciate those fans as well, so very cool. So you can see right Managed Place. That's one of the reasons I actually started doing narrated walking videos. I was actually distinguishing myself in Toronto by not narrating. Then I come over here and everyone's like a master of unnarrated videos. Even dealing with audio issues that I'm just like, wow. So, yeah. And there you touch, Kevin. Yeah, it is unique for this channel right now. We'll see what happens in the future. Sure, someone will learn from me over here and start picking it up too. Like, the minute I left Toronto, all of a sudden Toronto Tech and Transit came on the scene. Alex gets around TO, it just passed 1,000, and they're just growing down there. So a lot of younger up-and-comers in Toronto. Yeah, not a lot of people are actually doing live streams either over here at Dutch Kevin. You're absolutely right. So yeah, I'm having fun doing this. It's just all about finding the right time to do it. Just because, you know, work work's work and it gets me tired, so I gotta pick the days and it's a little lighter. Like today I did a little easier work today. Didn't have to go in, didn't have to work on the floor or anything like that, so just working from home. So yeah, today was a live streaming day. Looks like we got some park security guards over here too. They help with like illegal parking and stuff like that as well. Very cool. Josh Kevin says, is it hard to get rich with YouTube? And Managed Play says, I wouldn't mind living in van if I was rich. I'd say like you guys just gotta work at it on YouTube. Eventually you'll start making money. I don't know if you can get rich anymore. It's more like, can you make a living on it? That's really the gold label right there, because then you're your own boss. So we'll wait and see. I don't expect to get rich off this channel. What this channel does is keep me out of trouble. Occupied on something that some other people enjoy. I can share with the world, and also provides a little bit of income, so you know I can pay for grocery bills. We can go out and eat at restaurants too and stuff like that, so it's helpful in that way. So we just left Vanier Park. I'm just on the seawall path right now. This is Cultural Harmony Grove. There's a few different unique trees in here, so it's worth going around and taking a walk. You can see a palm tree even in there too. And there's the sign right there, Cultural Harmony Grove. Josh Kevin says, I am watching some Americans on YouTube that moved to the Netherlands. For every subject there is a channel. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. There's a totem right there from the Skeena Nation. Put that up. Oops. It's a little dark, folks. Sorry. You can go back in one of my earlier videos that I posted probably about, not this week, but last week, and take a look at that totem pole from there. It's just a big shadow right now. Oh, I just walked through a cloud of mosquitoes. They're coming. Managed Place is another fun fact. BC is the only province to offer community colleges with associate's degrees, while the rest of the country offers college diplomas. Yeah, I don't know all about that stuff. I do know though that you can get a college degree and pair that at the same time earning a bachelor degree in Ontario. So everyone's got a slightly different system. So if that's how British Columbia works, I probably would have really enjoyed that when I was a student. So we're over by the Fisherman's Wharf, and you can see that by all the boats that are over here. And it's like it says, it's the Fisherman's Wharf. And this is like condos right here, mixed in with a public trail right here that connects to Creekside Park that we're gonna enter. Josh Kevin says, I saw some Canadian First Nation people here in the Netherlands at a World War II memorial service on May 4th. Oh, very cool. A lot of Indigenous people here in Canada. That's the term we use now. We'll hear terms like First Nations or Native as well, but Indigenous people is the most popular one. Fought in the war and fought for Canada. And I, of course, thank them. Some other people don't, but I do. That's just how it is. This is Creekside Park. It's got a really nice fountain. We'll walk past that. It's also got a lot of crazy flowers right now. And you just gotta check this stuff out. I'm just gonna do this little loop here. Just beautiful. Yeah, this place has a lot of native folk in northern BC. Yeah, there's a lot of indigenous people all over. Sometimes you don't even know that the people are indigenous. Because indigenous people don't always look stereotypically indigenous. So, I'll let you guys look that up so you can educate yourselves. Just like epic flowers over there. Yeah, palm trees everywhere too. Oh yeah. I didn't even see that one. I just looked back from this place. I just saw that palm tree. Wow, that was a nice palm tree. I love this fountain here. That's just fun to look at. People are starting to come out and just chill in the parks. Yeah, I like this park a lot. It's very relaxing. And it's right by the water too, so it's you get a bit of a breeze. You can see it from the trees and the limbs moving. That'll come in handy later in summer when we get a few we get a lot warmer weather. Like over here we'll get like a few heat domes and stuff like that. Sitting by a nice cool ocean truly does help. Yeah, there's still some cherry blossoms over here. Like I came here thinking, okay, the cherry blossoms are gonna be just like Toronto. No, they continue for months. Toronto, it's like 7 days. Touch Kevin says, connection got lost due to the copyright violation of the fountain sounds. Sure. Oh no, sure. I'll go home and see what's up, you know. Usually they just tell you to take off the money, and they just they don't freeze it. They just say, hey, this happened, you know. So YouTube's pretty awesome in that way, but they have to deal with that. So over there is Go Fish. That's an epic fish and chips place right there. So that's a place to come if you're down here. Over by the Fisherman's Wharf. And hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's good. There's a lot of noise when I was walking on the other beach. So this is the Island Park walk here. And you can walk this all the way over to the Olympic Village walk, and that's over by the Olympic Village and Science World. So the Olympic Village walk is. Just because this walk just connects a whole bunch of different parks. If you wanted to go fish, this is where you go. And that's how you get there. Yeah, candied salmon. You can get that over at a few of the different seafood stalls over here at Granville Island. Just love this lagoon. Just an awesome lagoon. There's a Canadian geese right over there. dipping its head in the water. Looks like it's eating some food, so that's what they're doing. They're all at their hot spots eating their food. I'll continue. Those condos are called the lagoons because of the lagoons around them. That would be an epic place to live. Asiv's just messaging me. He's saying, enjoy your live stream. I just got home. I'm gonna chill out. Well, Bay, if you're listening, you worked a hard day. I want you just to relax. You know, take up a leisurely pursuit that you're interested in right now, and I'll see you when I get home. And Manus Place says very biker friendly, eh? Yeah, a lot of the streets have come with planned biking trails, and then like biking trails along the seawall, one of the largest uninterrupted recreational paths in the world, the seawall path. So, and there you can bike all the way around that here from Stanley Park, actually from Cole Harbor, all the way over to Stanley Park, and then down the Kitsilano over here. So really far. Judge Kevin's just talking about biking and go for a bike. Managed Place says I can see why it's the most livable city in North America. So like I came here with a job transfer, so like I didn't come here looking for work. Work said, hey, come on, you want to go? We need someone over there. And I was just like, okay, cool, yeah, sure. Jobs too. Like there's lots of people who immigrate to Vancouver, and it takes them a little bit of time, but they find work. So we're at Granville Island. There's the Granville Island sign for you. There's some of the island gets funding from the government of Canada. That's why there's a Canada logo there. So, but it's not like, I checked it out and I did a little research. This isn't like a national park or anything. I thought it might be, but I was wrong. But it's cool. There's the Vancouver Fish Company. Nice big restaurant. So like this restaurant right here and the next one, fish and chips, and then I showed you Go Fish, which is the secret spot. Don't tell the tourists. Unless you are a tourist, and I already told you. And now we're on Durn Loaf. What's the building with the holes? Not sure what building. Must have passed it already. The building with the large circles, that would be the comedy theater. If that's what you're referring to. Managed Place. Yeah, we're on Granville Island now. We're by the Raven and the Bear on Durand Low Street. There's the Raven and the Bear right there. It's a nice piece of clothing, all that type of stuff, so. What's the tallest building I can see right now? That building. Right there. That would probably be in the, it's on this side of Granville Bridge and on this side of Broad Street Bridge. That would be a downtown building. Now, once you get down to the island here, it does get like... Here, we can go through the net loft. Bunch of stores in here. Judge Kevin says I don't need a map anymore. 8 months. So it's been 8 months, eh? Interesting. I'll just walk on over this side and go to the public market. I want to head on over to English Bay Beach, so probably just going to cut through the market. Oh wow, I didn't even know those doors are automatic. That's handy. I can see a little bit of the market. Managed Play says, what's your streaming schedule? When I have time, that's my streaming schedule. I'm trying to be a little more regular, but I'm still figuring it out. So just, if you do want to come back onto the schedule, so just trying to work it into the schedule. So this is the market. This is the Granville Island Public Market. Got all sorts of things. There's some goodies right over here. And you can get some poultry and beef on the other side. And there's way more to the market, but I film here regularly. Gus Kevin says, have you considered Patreon? I have. I was saying I was going to wait until I get to 25,000 to 3,000 to figure that out. But I might wait until 4,000 now. Managed Play says make a Discord server. I could do that, like I'm technically savvy enough, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what I want to do. All of that stuff just takes more work, and I got a full-time job too, so that's the only thing. If this was the only thing I was doing, of course. Discord server, Patreon, whole bunch of social media apps, manage that all day, new content all the time. Yeah, I'd be doing that, definitely. So those are good expectations and good questions to ask. I'm just not there yet. This is Lee's Donuts over here. You can see the line just goes out the door right now. Very popular. So if you were to come and visit, coming down here, checking out things like this artwork over here, going and getting that, some Lee's Donuts, trying out some salmon. Candied salmon, something quick and to go. And even these guys, they got like salads here for their pasta and stuff like that. So, a whole bunch of different salads you can try. Looks like they even have an oven. They can heat it up for you if you really want it. Heat it up. So. Dutch Kevin says maybe I could do some unique things like hopping on a seaplane. When we do go to Nanaimo, we're talking about taking a seaplane. I will be filming that seaplane. I'm not jumping on a seaplane and not filming it. But everything just costs money, so I'm just gonna talk through this, just in case this guy has some copyrighted music. I'll talk a little quieter. That's just awesome. Oh, Leonard Cohen song. Very, very Canadian. He's called Scott Jacobs, so you can check him out. We'll walk this way. Aika Harumi. Aika Harumi. Hey, anyways, so nice to see you too. Very, very cool. Nice to see a few other people on the stream. I know some people are just getting off work now, so we can head down here and catch the sea bus across. Just gonna speed up. Sea bus is coming over right now. And then we'll be right over there at Hornby Street and we can head on over to Sunset Beach. Oh, you're from Edmonton. Great. That's absolutely great. I haven't been to Edmonton in a while, but definitely someplace I plan to get back to while I'm here. And that's Kevin says hi too. Oh, okay. So he's just shutting down, so they're gonna park that one over there. So I'll just give you a little quick tour of the dock while he's waiting, while we wait for the boat. And then we'll take the ferry on over, okay? So that's what we'll do. That won't take more than a minute to drop him off and another minute to come back. Hey, Keon, you say it's a bit chilly in Edmonton. Yeah, no doubt it's chilly there right now. I'm sure the snow's starting to disappear, so yeah, we're gonna get on a boat and head on over. Oh, it's 2 a.m. over there. Well, if you gotta work tomorrow, get on, go take a sleep, Dutch Kevin. But you can stay if you want. It's up to you. So, anyways, let's take a look around while we're waiting. So right here, you can see the Granville Bridge. Michael Stern saying, "Hi Jerome, how you doing?" Nice to see you too, Michael Stern. We're over here by on Granville Island right now, just chilling out, waiting for the aqua bus. Just taking a look at the Granville Island Bridge. Yeah. And so cheers to you too. Of course, there's False Creek heading in the easterly direction. Oh, Akia, you haven't been over to Vancouver yet? Well, at least you're in Edmonton, so you're not that far away. Like, you can get over here eventually, so very, very cool. It's a little harder for someone from like Toronto or Quebec to come on over here. You're saying, man, this place is safe. Yeah, you haven't been over here yet. Okay, cool. Well, you're here right now, so at least you can come on over now. Dutch Kevin says, have a free day. One of the less advantages here. Good work, private life balance. Yeah, I heard that about Amsterdam and Holland and all that stuff. Pretty good work-life balance. That's something you guys have thought through, so yeah. Just gonna stand in the line because it's starting to fill up. But it looks like they're dropping off the people right now. And then they'll be on over. Tom Bike says, hey, how's it going? Hey, we're just waiting for the aqua bus. This one just parked, but they're taking their break, or he's finishing his work shift or something like that. So we're just waiting for the other aqua bus. It looks like it's starting to come back right now. Kind of like you can kind of see through the window. And then we'll ride the aqua bus. Yeah, it's coming on over right now. So. I'm just over at the Granville Island right now. You can see that over there. Manish Place says, what's your favorite fast food joint? Over here in Vancouver, I'd say Fat Burger. Fat Burger, yeah. It's pretty good. Cool. Oh, you like Burger King? Oh, cool. Burger King's cool too. It's one of the more affordable burger chains. Fat Burger's a little pricier over here. Fat Burger or Triple O's. My babe would pick Triple O's though. So here's the dock right here. And the boat's like literally like 30 seconds away, so we're almost there. And you can see with the low tide, all of the different shell animals, and all the different clams and zebra mussels and stuff like that. Yeah. Manish Plate, you like Subway? I used to like Subway. I still like it. I just don't eat it as often.
Yeah, if you're that.
But it is 24 hours over here in Vancouver, so that's a plus. I'm sure I'll drop into one of those when it is like 4 a.m. in the morning and I'm somewhere, for some reason, on the street. Coming home from somewhere.
Just across to in front of the brick building there. It's as far west as we go.
Hold on. Thank you. Yeah, we got a nice little view right here, so we'll be good. And then I'm on an angle, so I can like turn it, so you guys can watch. Yeah, ours is open 24 hours. You know what else we have that's open 24 hours? Church's Chicken, and it's all over the place. Popeyes isn't as popular over here. No. Looks like everyone's talking to each other. That's great, that's great. That's awesome. The Dutch Coven, the nearest Tim Hortons to you is in the UK. I didn't even know they're in the UK. That's actually pretty cool. And so, very cool. Hey, doing a live stream. Just chatting with folks. Cool. So it looks like he's gonna go do a different route now. And that's usually what they do. So he's looking like he's gonna head on over to Spyglass Dock or something like that. So whatever. Man, this place's funny thing is that the UK has better food items than us. Some, not all. Some. Here we go. We're crossing. Oh, your current favorite fast food, Tom, is banh mi. Yeah, they make some epic banh mi's over here, by the way, eh? So, like, it's definitely something. New Asian Hong food. Banh mi. Is that over in Leslieville? By, Tom, is that over in Leslieville? Oh, you're into Indonesian food. Oh, cool. So many different foods. You can get both over here in Vancouver. My favorite would be Ombak, which is actually a Vietnamese banh mi and Vietnamese food restaurant on Denman Street. Definitely one of the best restaurants that I would consider in Vancouver. Just really good service. Like, they're not like, you know, like 10 stars or anything. They just do a good job. Yeah. Oh, they're only, yeah. On Spadina, north of Queen. Yeah, if you go to some of those banh mi shops over there, yeah. $4. Definitely a deal. There's not much over here that you can get for $4. Like you can get a hot dog and stuff like that. So. I'm just gonna finish this candy, guys. IKEA! Oh, or IKEA. You just subbed. Thanks, man. Very appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Cool. Yes. Right now in the summertime, in the springtime, to take the aqua bus across, and I just passed her some coins. She was good. So, and it's $4 in the wintertime. You guys are talking about euros and Canadians. You're saying, so who are we picking up? We're not picking up anyone right now. But we are going to go over to Sunset Beach, and then we're going to head on over to English Bay Beach, and then I'm going to end the stream there. Very cool. You guys had a whole conversation while I was trying to manage. I now have to go back in the replay and watch this. I'm missing some of the jokes here. That's fine. I'll hold the camera. It's good to see you guys there. It's good to see you guys. Having fun. Yeah, Bay's just at home right now. Just chilling. His job requires a lot of standing up. So that's so he's probably at home just chilling right now. I wouldn't be surprised though if I get a text while
the whole morning I was around.
Bay and me did get to filming Jerome and Asif on the weekend, so hopefully I'll be able to make that and get that up in the next week or two. Jerome and Asif usually just take a little bit longer because of course the monetized channel comes first. But we've got up to 50 viewers now, so we can live stream, so we might even do that too. Oh, Tommy, you gave him a standing ovation. My Bay is a very poetic in regards to Jerome and Asif, and some of his content too. So we're on the Seawall path here, and we're actually technically in the downtown right now. Why is there so many trees? It's Vancouver. There's trees everywhere. Yeah, see you, Michael Stern. Thanks for dropping in. It's appreciated. Everyone's got to do their own thing, so very cool. Oh, wow. More people are starting to come out. Haley T, you're saying hello from Cornwall. Watching your live with my daughter. It's currently 1:00 a.m. out there. Thanks for sharing. Well, Haley T, thanks for dropping in. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning Pacific time, so I know how it feels to either go to bed or late or stay up late or Start work early. I mean really early. So welcome. We're currently on the seawall path over by Sunset Beach in downtown Vancouver. And we're going to be heading on over to English Bay Beach. And then by that time I will have finished my allocated streaming time for the day. And I'll go home. Man's Place says, do you play any video games? Not right now, but I am a big SimCity fan. Or an old mobile game that you can still find in the Google Play Store called Cannonball, which is like a one button game where you just press it and he keeps jumping over like aliens and bombs and stuff like that as he keeps moving faster and faster on the screen. And those are my favorite games. That and Spy Hunter. I always had a fascination as a kid with the old arcade game called Spy Hunter. Oh, you guys are talking about PS5s. Cool. If I was to get involved in games, I'd probably build them instead of play them. Anyways, you guys keep chatting, that's cool. Got some beach volleyball over here. Good form. So keep walking here. We're gonna walk past the concession booth in a minute. Dutch Kevin says, funny fact, the name Vancouver is based on a person with Dutch descent, George Vancouver. His last name is based from a Dutch city. Yeah? Yeah? I think I heard something like that. I've heard that before, so yeah, I can confirm that from what I've heard before watching YouTube videos. There's a lot of pretty girls here. Well, yeah. If that's your jam, there definitely is. I got a partner, so that's why I'm me. So, yeah. And like, you got the beach right over here, some epic palm trees. Okay. And then you got a pile of people over here just chilling at the park. Just such a nice day. You're getting a nice front-facing breeze right now. And it's just so cool against the concrete, which is a little warm, but you know, that's what walking by the Pacific Ocean is, because that's the Pacific Ocean. How are there palm trees in Canada? I thought they don't survive. Well, they survive in Vancouver, so they're all over, and people planted them. And they really like them, so they caught on. Became a fashion statement. And I've been here for a long time, because I remember going to Denman or English Bay Beach like 20 years ago, and they were there, so yeah. Man's Place says BC is the warmest province. BC has the warmest region, which is the greater Vancouver area and the lower mainland, because that's a temperate rainforest. Outside of that, BC is very mountainous and much colder. But yeah, this is the warmest over here. It's 2:13 in the Netherlands right now, AM. I believe Haley's from the UK, if I'm right. I have to go back in the stream, but anyways. It's nice to see people from across the pond, across the Atlantic pond. Oh, the old Torontonian in me. Sometimes I just forget where I am. I just enjoy the scenery. Pretty good scenery here. It's really cool. When you get low tide, you get all these rocks that come out here and you can chill on them. And then when it gets a little deeper, some of those rocks disappear. So we'll probably be over at English Bay Beach in about 5 minutes. Oh, just for Dutch Kevin. Ikea saying the Vancouver manufactured and design seems too perfect. Yeah, it is manufactured. This isn't nature. The Canada geese over here is nature. Hey buddy, this is as close as I'm coming. You just enjoy your meal. There's a Canada geese for you. Just chilling and eating. Yeah, the beaches do have gravel stones. Some of them do. The gravel stones, like, let's take a look at this beach right now so we can talk about that quickly. Okay. This is high tide. Gravel stones, low tide. So if you come here during high tide, nice sandy beach. Come here during low tide, sandy beach, gravel beach. Your favorite animal, Canada goose. Okay, cool. They are pretty tough. I wouldn't mess around with one of those things. Surprised they haven't been turned into a mascot yet for some kind of major sports team. Ikea saying, I heard Vancouver area has limited land left to develop on. Yeah, because all we have is ocean left over. Yeah, there's limited land. Development's happening though. Like, but new builds, there's hardly any new land. If you want new land, it's like mountain. Right over there. Hey, you can even see a cruise ship for way in the distance there. Yeah, so it's an issue. And it's an issue for industrial land too, where you need factories and like manufacturing and like auto mechanics and stuff like that. So, too, it's hard for them to find spaces to set up shops and stuff. So, yeah, it's an issue. But it's something that people of Vancouver deal with, so yeah. Yeah, and housing crisis is talked about too, but hopefully we'll figure it out. I'm not the expert on that. I'm just saying, if you can live and work in Toronto, you can live and work in Vancouver. Oh, now he knows. Judge Kevin says, I'm very curious if you can find stuff there on the beach like pottery, sea glass. I find them often here in the North Sea. Well, they do find stuff on occasion, washed up on the beach and stuff like that. Everything from something that you could put in a museum to fortunately dead bodies. So you can find stuff. Yeah. It is the Pacific Ocean anyways. There's always sea craft and shipwrecks and stuff and stories about that. In fact, I saw a book a couple days ago just about stories about the Pacific Ocean around here and the coast and stuff. So there's lore and legends and true tales. Seems like Vancouver is pretty bad in design in terms of land use. Well, you can have that opinion. Dutch Kevin's talking about maybe living in the suburbs is more affordable. Yeah, you guys are having whole conversations. Appropriate, so not bad. So yeah, just keep talking and enjoying. Yeah, I am very happy, Tom, with Tom Bikes 416 with moving to Vancouver. Very happy. I'll let Dutch Kevin Akio sort that out. Just keep it peaceful. And unless the market crashes, all of that is things you need to consider. So over here by the Inukshuk, which is a Inuit marker. Okay, just means people have been here, and a welcome sign and all that stuff. I'm sure there's another reason they put that there, but it's very cool. And Stuart Hobbs, Hunter Stuart Hobbs. Hobbies, nice to see you too. Nice to see you, Hunter. I'm almost done the stream. I said I'd finish up over here by English Bay Beach, but hopefully you can enjoy this for a few more minutes. And I'll walk pretty slowly along here. Just a lot of people in a really epic beach. So.
And I was surprised they have a lot of different. We're going up to all of them tomorrow.
Seeing more people playing volleyball over here. Ooh, these guys look good. Well, you got it over. Sometimes you gotta do that. Those guys are switching over. Look at the camaraderie.
Which is dying, man.
Well, thanks, Dutch Kevin, for the compliment. Yeah, I enjoyed the stream too. Thanks for coming along. It's appreciated. Oh, you gotta go. That's okay. You can go. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Good conversation. You guys kept it cordial. Oh yeah, I am definitely either getting a bubble tea, or I might sneak over to Starbucks and get like an iced coffee or something like that, and then a bubble tea on the way home. Definitely considering all of those options. It might be a two drink time. See you later, Tom Bikes. Thanks, Spanish Place. You got the notifications on? Yeah, I usually put out an announcement for a live stream, like in the morning when I decide to live stream. So, yeah, you'll get a notification if you set the notifications. I don't do it all the time, and I usually keep it anonymous where I'm going to be until I live stream. Just more for my safety than anything else. Oh wow, just look at that over there. Just great. People are just enjoying themselves. Coming up to the Cactus Club Cafe here. I think I'll finish up over at the Laughing Man, just to give some people who know Vancouver where I'm going to end. Here's the Cactus Club here, of course. It's not as busy as the last time I was here, but still a lot of people. It is a Wednesday though. I think I went on a Friday the last time. So, but the crowd is... Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of ships, Tom, out in the bay. Yeah, a lot of cargo ships and container ships. As Kevin says, yes, that is how I was able to join. The time zone difference makes it funny. Oh, you're talking about time zones. Cool. Actually, I had someone recognize me a couple days ago, which was an interesting experience. Actually, at the Hornby dock, and they said they had followed me and everything. Nice lady. So it was very cool. Very, very cool. We chatted. She has her own family, and then she has her own fountain pen channel that she's just started. She's actually starting to get fans and stuff. And I just told her, like, just keep at it. People will follow, because YouTube is just a repository of knowledge and different things for everyone who enjoys different topics. So yeah, I've also had people recognize me in Toronto. So those palm trees, just epic. You once saw me over in Toronto. Man, this place. Cool. Yeah, I have been seen around. So that's English Bay Beach. I'm just gonna finish up over here at the Laughing Man. Have I ever met Johnny Sprides? Yeah, I met him over in Leaside. I believe it was on Laird Street. We just ran into each other, and that was right at the start of the pandemic. So you can go back and see it's one of my early videos, and then you can figure out from that video, that Leaside video, what his video is, and then you can see us cross paths. It's actually kind of cool. I love these guys. These guys are great. Well, anyways, folks, thanks for coming along. I know that some of you are in some chats, so just wrap those up. We're over here at the Laughing Man. It's actually called Amazing Laughter, but everyone nicknames it the Laughing Man. So thanks for coming along. I'm going to finish up now. Okay. I'll let you look at this guy. This guy is pretty cool. Oops. Let's go up. Anyways, talk to you later, okay? So I'm hitting stop to end the live stream. Oh, and remember to share, like, and subscribe. See ya, folks. Bye.